Well, now to a heartwarming story out of Rock Island. At Eugene Field Elementary, there's one after-school club that's making waves. We spent the afternoon with a group of young historians obsessed with one of the most famous ships of all time. It's new tonight on News 8 at 5.
So I'm using green for algae.
Some people might call it showboating.
Brown, I need a brown, yep.
But these students would argue this club blows everything else out of the water.
I'm calling the Titanic that's getting made.
That's right. Meet the Titanic Club.
It was a ship that had so many things that you could do on it.
Twice a month, kindergartners to sixth graders meet up after school to learn about the ship.
The gray on the Titanic is supposed to be like the paint got scratched off.
All of them with their own favorite fun fact.
They literally have a lot of food on it.
A lot of what?
A lot of food.
My fact is that one of the Titanic's 4 smokestacks is actually fake.
And it was actually designed to have rebar had 4. That's a cool fact about the Titanic. I know. I would like to go on it, but I can't do that, sadly.
It's a whole crew of curious minds.
I already know how to make the Titanic with my hands.
And captaining this ship
And how it's sunk.
is 7-year-old Vaughn Wilson.
So easy.
He's been obsessed with the Titanic for years.
Is there anything new you've learned about the Titanic that you didn't know before?
That's impossible because I already know all about the Titanic.
And yes, he's seen most of the movie.
I did not watch the sassy parts.
And then he starts the first grade. He finds out he's in student leadership and he says, "Mom, I want to start a Titanic Club."
Mom, Lindsay Wilson, is a paraprofessional. Together, they talked to the school, and Vaughn wrote an essay on why kids should join the club.
Because some little kids like boats.
It is kind of morbid and weird, but that's okay. We're going to foster it and love it and build something.
And build something they did.
Wait, Titanic had a casino? I think.
The club spent all year putting together a 90,000-piece Lego Titanic set.
That's a pool, and then these are like the engines.
Yep.
Titanic Club coming from a first grader could be blown off very easily. And it wasn't. It was taken very seriously. So I'm proud of that.
Titanic Club is the good is good.
This is what would go back here.
Once uncharted waters, the club began attracting more and more kids,
These things let out all the steam.
all in the same boat.
I really want to know how the Titanic communicates with different ships.
Fostering creativity, a love for knowledge,
I already know how to survive.
and a few survival skills as well.
If there's a lifeboat underneath me, I'd just jump off the Titanic and see if I landed in the lifeboat.
And those are the traits that help make these kids unsinkable.
Thanks for making this club.
In Rock Island,
You are welcome.
Shelby Kluver, WQAD News 8.
Now, the club's final meeting of the year will be next week. The kids will get to dress up for a Titanic gala, where they'll find out what each passenger they would have been and if they would have survived. And we did ask if Titanic Club will continue next year. While this ship might be sailing, Vaughn and his mom are considering focusing on a different historical topic when school resumes this fall.